Hey guys, so, a lot of people ask me, they're like, German, what do you want to do in your life? You know what I mean? What do you want to do in the future? And I always told them I always want to be a fashion designer. You know what I mean? I want to make my own brand, I want to, make new stuff. I'm not going to be the next Rick Owens. I'm not going to be the next Margiela. Nothing like that. I'm going to be me, right? I mean, I'm going to make clothes that I want to make, you know what I mean? Like, if I can't, get white Geo baskets, that Rick Owens nutted on, then you know what? I'll make my own type of shoes that I'm going to nut on. You know what I mean? There was a point in my life where I was super close to making a clothing brand. I know people are like, what? Oh yes, back in December 2023, I remember it. It was a sleepover between me and my friends. Here's a photo of the sleeper, just to make sure. We were pulling an all-nighter, and we were just talking about life. We're talking about like what we want to do in the future. What we want to do right now. You know what I mean, like we want to build something up. Like a future. Like you know what I mean, like an investment. You know what I mean, we were talking about making stocks and whatever. But then an idea came. One of my friends was suggesting, hey, should we make a clothing brand? And we're like, oh shit, like hey, that doesn't sound like a bad idea. Like, what do we do? And I'm gonna be honest with you. And I was asking, I was like, okay, so what's gonna be the name? And they, with a beautiful name. Fine. Okay, so no, not Black Boy Max, but yeah, 5 stars. I don't know how we got that name. I don't even know how he got that name because before like 5 stars, we were just searching up like ChatGPT names like what names it can look good but a brand that no one has. And there's like stuff like Love Studios, and we are not naming no shit Love Studios. What the fuck? But yeah, we decided on 5 stars. And to be honest, I mean, what I'm gonna tell you is a lot. Like 5 stars lasted like 5 months. Like no joke. Like genuinely, like it lasted like 5 months of constant like designing, planning, talking. Like it was a lot. I'm gonna break it down for you. So, after that, right, we started thinking of designs, right? And we didn't know what to do. One of the main things that we had to do for every single design that we made was we had to put 5 stars in it. Like literally like 1 star, 2 star, 3 star, 4 star, 5 star, like 5 stars on each design. You know what I mean? Because that was like the main thing. That was like the objective we had to fill. Just put 5 stars. And that kind of limited, our brand. Like that limited what we can do. So everything has to have 5 stars in it. And I'm gonna be honest with you, like I never liked brands like that where they always have to have that, the signature thing. That means something to me, like for example, the print. Like yes, it should be yes, incorporate that in every single design. Like it is so hard that you put my face on. Another thing that my friend, right? He told us, hey, like you know what, just copy from other brands. You know what I mean? So yes, our first idea was to copy Spider, from Young Thug. Then we had to copy that dumbass hoodie that every girl wears from Afric Eden. That was like what he was telling us to do. And me and my other friend were like, fuck no. So then, we decided to make our own thing. And you know what? Here's the first design for 5 stars.
Hey yo, what the fuck?
Looks like ass. But yeah, this is the first thing, right? This was tough in 2023, by the way. This was tough because not only that it was just this calm ass hoodie, it was puff print. Oh, I love puff print. Gotta love it. Do people still wear puff print now?
Fuck no.
I'm pretty sure I haven't seen anyone wear a puff print hoodie since like the Lucky Me I See Ghost shit. But yeah, this was the first design. All right, we also made a T-shirt, and my dumbass put 6 stars instead of 5 stars. It was like you had one job, Jeremy. You had one job, and you decided to put fucking 5 stars. I mean, fuck 6, fuck 5, 6, 7. Then it came to telling people about it. So we kind of did a dumb decision and told everyone in the school that we're making a brand. And I know people are like, it's not a good thing, like you're spreading the word out. And I'm like, yes, you're completely right. But the thing is, when you tell people all this stuff, they're gonna be on your dick about it. Because that's kind of what it was. Because we told people that we are dropping in March. By the way, we were like in January right now. So we had 2 months. Hold on, check. We had 2 months to start building shit. You know what I mean? To actually start like manufacturing and all that. And I'm sorry, that took way longer than March. But we'll get into that later. Then we started like really like we were in the lab and shit. We were designing like crazy, like you know what I mean, like we were just slapping everything on. But we first started doing a lot of colorways, right, for different hoodies and all that, because we wanted to be more versatile. You know what I mean? Because the main idea was like black and gold. And one of my friends, bro, was fucking like on dick about this pink colorway, this one, and he was like, oh my god, like we need that one, we need that. Oh. His reaction to seeing that colorway. But to be honest, it is a nice colorway. I see why he was glazing, but like holy shit, I was like, nah. But yeah, like we just started, going crazy banana on that, and like. It got to a point where we made an Instagram brand. I mean, it got to a point where we made an Instagram account. You know what I mean? And a lot of people liked it. We already got 100 followers the first 2 weeks, so I feel like we're doing something right. And we were just promoting it. We were asking people, we were asking the community, like, hey, should we do the purple? Should we do the purple one, or should we do the black and gold one? Should we do the beige one, or should we do the pink one? But the rest, these were like the main, top 3 nominees. And to be honest, I understand why. Now we have colorways, right? Now we have like everything built out. We already have the sheet where like to explain to the manufacturer like what to do and whatnot, right? And then comes to finding a manufacturer. So our manufacturer was in Turkey, right? And his name was Jeff. Well, that's what we're gonna call him. Jeff was a fucking goat. Okay, Jeff. We did not know how to talk to manufacturers. I mean, we were only 13 years old. right? We did not know how to talk professionally at all. We were asking ChatGPT like, hey, can you write this, but like, make it professional. That was pretty much what we were doing. But Jeff understood that. Jeff understood that we were just boys with a vision. And I'm not gonna lie to you, we thought Jeff scammed us for the first 2 weeks, but then, Jeff actually talked to him. He was actually showing us videos in progress of 5 stars, and we were like, oh my god, Jeff, you're coming to my wedding. We love Jeff. Jeff was part of the family, okay? We were talking to Jeff for like almost a month, you know what I mean? Because, we were asking him questions, we were talking about the bulk, like how much is the sample cost, right? We were talking a lot to Jeff. And after a month, a month or 4 weeks, we finally got them. Okay, so yeah, so this is hoodie. I know it kind of looks very simple, but let me show you the back. Is it tough? Okay, I don't know if you see it. I'm looking at my mirror. This says, reach for the stars. Like 5 stars. Then the Yo!
Amber.
What happened, bro?
Hang on.
I'm making a YouTube video right now.
Dennis?
Yeah.
What you about?
Remember 5 stars?
Man, you know what you talking about that trash ass shit, what?
Oh, brother, this guy stinks!
Anyways, fuck that shit. I'm still showing it. Let me move this shit like this. Okay. Okay, you can see the 5 stars right there. This was supposed to be like a train ticket. I don't know why. I don't know. Like, I designed it like that, but I guess the manufacturer wanted to have like, his own vision, if you know what I mean. Okay, then, right? I don't know if you can see, but that's supposed to be a star. And these are supposed to be clouds, and it says reach for the stars. And then, the little 3 stars right there, to kind of like show. Get it? That's kind of it. Reach for the stars, I was kind of trying to find like a nice little quote, like the Icy Ghost hoodie. But yeah, like, we made the hoodie, and honestly, like, I have photos right here. Here's a little bit of the promotional stuff, which honestly, like, I don't think they're that bad. I mean, for a 13-year-old, that's pretty tough. But, yeah, so after the promotional stuff, we were like, okay, we got the hoodies, perfect. A lot of people already saw the hoodies, perfect, beautiful. We're on the right track. So now, we have to do one thing. We have to make a website. And, we didn't know how to make a website. We had no idea, right? And, I asked one of my friends, like, hey, can you do it for me? Yeah, sure, I'll get to it. Never did it. So then I had to take it in my own hands, I had to be the man, like, I had to be like Papi's home and shit. So then, I made the website. So yeah, it was pretty easy. I mean, it took me 2 weeks to really learn how to like use Shopify. But after I did, like, it was easy. But then I made it. I made the website, right? I made it look semi-tough. I was like, perfect, we're done here. Then I looked, as soon as we dropped it, we posted everywhere, hey, 5 stars drop, 5 stars drop, 5 stars drop. No one bought anything. I think one person bought it, that was one of my friends. I had to refund it because, we didn't have it there.